So last session, you guys made your way down to this lower level of what you believe is an extended temple complex. Perhaps it's part of the ruined city left behind by the dwarves. Perhaps it's something older. Regardless, you made your way down the steps from the Temple of the Crushing Wave, entering a deep subterranean area that seemed to be very dimly lit by lichens, perhaps other growing plants clustered on the ceilings of this place. You made your way through some tunnels, encountering a room densely filled with mist, where you discovered 3 cultists chained to the walls. Discussions were had on whether or not to free them, and attempts were made to do so. The strongest of your group had great difficulty getting these guys free. More discussions were had about leaving them, coming back, etc. Winter took it upon herself to attempt to free the water cultist that was chained up. And I believe Moss and Aranor worked on the other unconscious fire cultist, managing to finally free him. The fire cultist decided to stay back in attempting to free his friends, seeing as none of you seemed to be able or willing to do so. The water cultist just wanted to go home. To take care of his mother, apparently, which is why he had ultimately joined up with the group anyway. He just wanted to make some coin. You led him back to the stairs that lead up to the temple complex above, telling him the way should be cleared. A little more exploring was done. You discovered a room with a sphere about 8 to 10 centimeters in diameter, hovering in the air. Upon approach, it seemed to come to life, activating a large whirlwind that swept up all kinds of debris and party members in its wake. You managed to quickly dispatch the flying swords that were hidden in the room, Felix opting to dash the orb against the wall with a catapult spell as the group was leaving, seemingly ending any further difficulties in that room. ? You made your way back along the watery path, discovering 2 water weirds emerging from the path and threatening. But some quick thinking on Winter's part, currently disguised as a water cultist, holding up her hands in the symbol of the crushing wave, seemed to have placated them, and they once again submerged beneath the swiftly flowing current. The sound of dripping and trickling water grew louder as you approached some shallow steps leading up to an area that seems dimly lit. Various mushrooms, lichens, plants, and other soggy growths choke most of the walls and waterways of this room. Aranor decides to step in and have a closer look, the water reaching up to just past his knees where he stands. It is damp and lush with all kinds of fungal life. And that is where we're going to pick up. So what would you guys like to do?
Moss going to continue the thought from last time, and the herbs that are useful, I'd like to collect some of them.
Make a perception check. You have a good look around as you enter this room. It seems to be mainly fungal growths. Some lichens. The plants all have a very sort of swampy nature to them. It doesn't look like there's any beneficial herbs that you know of. At least not
Have a
in
good
your
look
immediate
around.
vicinity.
Sorry, I said herbs. I kind of meant fungi, just to be clear. I don't know if that changes your comment or not.
Yeah, I mean, there's tons of mushrooms around. Whether there are any that are beneficial, what exactly are you looking for?
I just last session you said there were some things around that could be used for healing, or I don't exactly remember exactly you phrased it.
You did say some were like poisonous for sure. I think the ones with the white spots on them.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
I don't remember saying anything about any having healing properties.
Okay, so there's nothing I can collect then.
I mean, you could collect samples of whatever you'd like.
I think it was something along the lines of there's a variety here. Some might be helpful, some might be harmful, and we left it at that.
Yeah.
Okay, I will collect samples for the sake of collecting samples.
Okay.
I'm gonna move over and investigate this big ass one right here.
This big ass red one? Okay. Make an investigation check.
All right, 2.
That is a big red mushroom. It's quite large. It's taller than you are. Its cap is about 5 to 6 feet above your head and quite large. As you move close, a lot of the undergrowth, I guess, fungal undergrowth, seems to wriggle and move as if perhaps blown in a breeze. As more of you begin to move into the room, the flora seems to become almost agitated. Moss, as you are taking cuttings and samples, perhaps placing them in your pack, you are quite distracted. As you feel something wrap around your ankle. Aranor, you as well.
Uh-oh.
Just give me 1 second. I lost my page. I would like both Moss and Aranor to make wisdom saving throws.
Moss, how far away from me are you?
I am currently
15.
Yeah.
Too far. Okay. Wisdom, sorry.
Yep.
17.
Moss, you know the dangers of some fungus, some lichen, some mushrooms, mycelium. And you managed to pull your foot back at the last moment. Aranor, unfortunately, one of these long purple tendrils coming out from underneath this large red mushroom wraps around your ankle. You take 8 points of necrotic damage.
Wow.
And I'm going to need everybody to roll for initiative. Make sure you click your tokens. Let's just turn down the drippy drips just a little. And start some combato music. Do I have a mushroom music? No.
What would that sound like?
You know. Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Sounds about right. Yep. How did I not think of that?
Well, let's just go with this.
Maybe just like a thumping noise on your forehead.
Yeah. All right. The top of the round. Aranor, the fungus closest to you, which is now visible, lashes out. That's a miss for sure. It seems to have several tendrils writhing in the air now. 13 misses, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Several tendrils come striking towards you, but none of them seem to find purchase. Winter, it is your turn.
Is it my imagination, or did more of these things just appear?
Yeah, I just turned the visibility on, yep.
Okay. You know what? Winter's gonna. She doesn't know anything about these things, so she's gonna take a gamble and Eldritch Blast the one next to Rin.
Okay.
See what happens. Maybe they release a puff of dangerous spores. Maybe they just fall over dead. We'll find out after this. There's 1 and 2. So a natural 1 misses, and I'm assuming a 22 hits.
Yes.
8 points of force damage.
8 points of force damage.
And she's, as a bonus action, going to hit Rin with 2d6 of healing.
Ooh.
She snaps her fingers, and there is a brief golden glow that surrounds him. Let's see. For 6 points. And that'll be her turn.
Okay. So that's gonna bring us to Starsha.
Does it now?
You do.
I don't want it to. Well, I'm gonna just stay where I'm at, and I'm
Okay.
gonna blast a firebolt at it.
Okay.
At it doesn't help you if I ping it, right? At the one that's closest to me, the one that's close to Felix. Do you know which one yeah, that one.
Yep.
Alright. Think it's a fungus. See?
Starsha thinks, I love roasted mushrooms.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Can we eat it now?
Well, I mean, that can also be determined after. You might want to wait till it's dead.
Isn't
definitely
Moss
does damage.
the nature person? Shouldn't he know if mushrooms are edible?
Perhaps he can give you some information on his turn.
That would be lovely.
Yeah,
Alright.
it seems to take a tremendous amount of damage. It's purple tendrils flailing aggressively now.
Oh, that's good. Okay, well, I will not move in because I don't want to be touched by tendrils. No
That's
matter
not
how
what I've
much.
heard.
I was about to say, no matter how much I like tentacles, I don't know. I want the mushroom kind.
These
I
are
don't need to catch
tentacles.
some fungus. They're usually very persistent. It's hard to get rid of a fungus.
They sure are.
So, I'll stay here. As much as the tentacles entice me, The fungus does not.
It brings us to the fungus that is currently beside Felix. Deeps, how rude. Does Mrs. Deebs approve? Felix, this large purpley mushroom beside you flails out with its tendrils.
Oh, that's rude.
Hmm.
3 of them come striking towards you.
Starship's wet dream.
Mm.
I'm assuming an 11 misses.
It does.
19?
That will hit.
Okay, let me just see if the last one hits. Up, 21.
That will also
So you
hit.
take 2. So the first one misses you. Second, you will take 8 points of necrotic damage. The second one slaps you in the face for 5 points of necrotic damage.
I don't like
You know,
that.
sometimes I'm wondering if this D&D Discord chat was a mistake.
Felix, it's your turn.
Sorry, I was watching Deep's hentai.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. I don't like this thing being this close. I am going to move up next to Aranor and hopefully not get wrecked by this thing.
You should stay there. I'll move to you.
It's too late, I've already moved.
You've already moved.
It will take an attack of opportunity. Ooh, but it misses with a 13.
That's what I like to hear. Then I will firebolt it a couple times, the one that hit me.
Mm-hmm.
Are you taking revenge?
Hopefully. Probably not with a 14.
No, a 14 definitely hits.
Oh, okay.
These things are quite big and quite slow. You like the names I gave them? Because there's no way for me to hide their names, like when I name tokens.
I don't see any names.
Maybe
So
I
that
can
was
hide
10
them.
damage.
Okay.
Is it still alive?
Yeah, it's hard to tell with fungi, but it looks quite shriveled. It is still moving.
And that's a 15
Mm-hmm.
for 12 damage.
As the last firebolt hits it square on, it releases a very small puff of dust or spores, maybe, before it shrivels up, falling to the floor unmoving.
Ow, that stings. That'll be my turn.
All right. From the north, you can see another mushroom move into the light. It shuffles very slowly along the ground. That's all that it can do, its tendrils gently swaying. Moss.
I'm just gonna take a swipe at the one in front of me, or beside me.
Okay. That definitely hits. $10 points. It seems to almost sizzle and burn as you slice at it.
Do I know anything about these mushrooms?
Make a survival
in my
check.
background?
You are very well read on the subject of mycelium, especially after your incident in your youth. Through your studies, you've learned that there are several different varieties of sentient or semi-sentient and often dangerous mushrooms out there. You know these to be violet fungus. They're often found deep underground. You find them in old ruins, places that are damp and dark. They creep across cavern floors. They have up to 4 stalks protruding from their violet central mass. And they use them to lash out at prey, rotting the flesh with their touch.
Oh,
You know that if they manage to kill their target, the violet fungus begins to decompose it rapidly, and new sprouts will spring from the moldering corpse. They grow to full size in less than a week.
And that puff of cloud that was on the one that Lucy killed, do I know what that is, perchance?
sounds like spores.
You think it was probably a bunch of spores releasing in its death row.
Okay. I'm going to hidden step and move away.
Okay.
But are they edible?
You have no idea.
He doesn't know if they're edible? He knows all these things, but he doesn't know if he can eat them?
He would know.
Moss, can you eat them?
You can ask me on your turn.
Is this dinner?
Are they edible? Probably not.
Moss, you would know that these probably aren't the best thing to eat.
Unless you want your mouth to rot?
Exactly.
Better lick it before you stick it.
Yeah.
Right.
You are next.
I
But
did
if it-
hidden step and moved, so I guess disadvantage opportunity. I don't know how that works.
No, hidden step allows you to go invisible, right?
Yes, I'm invisible right now.
Yeah. He doesn't get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, Moss is gone.
I did click end turn, so it should be someone else's.
Yep. You can hear further rustling and movement in the undergrowth. You all are beginning to realize that it is very, very dangerous to be standing on any of this ground. Everybody make perception checks, please.
Uh-oh. Oh, hey, 20.
Everybody but Winter and Felix. You all, the rest of you, notice that there are a large, sturdy-looking plate mushroom that seems to be growing along the walls. Mainly on the eastern walls, but it seems to extend to the north, you think? Climbing up there would put you out of the reach of almost all the mushrooms. And allow you to exit to the north.
It is your turn.
Aranor, it is your turn.
Alright. I think I'm going to activate Greatsword on this one in front of me here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 19 hit.
It sure does.
11 points of damage.
11 points, alright.
Then I'll swing again.
Okay,
Does an 18 hit?
it does.
For another 11, so 22 total. Oh, wait, sorry. Minus 6. 16 points. 16 points.
You slice the top half of this mushroom off, as well as some of its tendrils, and it shrivels and flails and then goes still. It is dead.
Alright, after that, I'm going to move here
Okay,
and say, come on! And then I'll end my turn.
clearly he was shouting at Winter. The one that you have just moved up next to turns to you and lashes out. With only 2 tendrils this time. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Your AC is 17, right? Because you
Correct.
still have that. Okay.
Yep.
And the second attack. 16, so it's a miss. So the first one, you're going to take 8 points of necrotic damage.
Woo.
And the second one just slips by you. That is its turn. It is also going to move slightly as it begins its very slow shuffle across the ground. Start of the next round. You can see more of these purple fungi begin to appear.
Should we start moving on to these plate things there we saw? Guys?
What things?
Did somebody shout that out, or did...
Head to the wall to the east on the plate mushrooms. It looks like there's a path up to the north. Yes.
Back the way you came, it looks like the mushrooms go down low enough that you can easily climb up on them.
The one that's right by where I am.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Winter.
asleep.
Whoops. Winter, it's your turn.
Winter's gonna run up to... Run up to here, and she's gonna grab Aranor's arm and teleport the two of them using Dimension Door.
Okay.
Up to... I mean... Yeah, I guess up to here. The mushroom plates on the wall seem to go all the way to the... what looks like the stairs. I'm guessing those are stairs down up to the north?
Yeah.
Okay.
You teleport
So-
up there. The ground feels spongy, but firm. These appear to be very strong, plate-like or shelf-like mushrooms.
Good, so it looks like it'll hold his weight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because she was gonna use her bonus action to teleport just him somewhere safe if it didn't. Right, then, that's gonna be her... You know what, she'll continue... Oh, no, that's her movement too. Yep, that's it for her.
Okay, Starsha. You just
Um,
saw Winter move into the room, grab Aranor, and disappear.
That's cool. Every man for himself. I guess I'll hop up those mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to be rolling something for them, or can I just run up there?
The first mushroom is only about 4 feet up on the ground, it's easy enough to pull yourself up onto one,
Mm-hmm.
and then they begin to climb,
Okay.
moving up the walls. The ceilings here seem quite high, 40, perhaps 50 feet.
Should I roll acrobatics?
Sure.
Would that help?
I was just going to give it to you, but let's roll acrobatics.
Oh, no. If you're just gonna give it to me, I'll just, I don't want to mess anything up here.
No, the gaps between the mushrooms, especially on this side, these plate mushrooms, seems to be quite small. You feel like you are nimble enough. You should be easily able to climb up and along these mushrooms, moving to the north.
How far can I go? Still just 30?
Mhm.
Okay, so I started out, I think, 1 square down, right? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? Does
Yep,
that seem
you can
right?
get to about there. Yep. Where you are now, you are probably 15, 20 feet off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Aranor and Winter are probably about the same, 20 feet off the ground.
Okay.
More of these mushrooms seem to come out of the underbrush.
Oh. Who's that under the drift globe? Is that Felix?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Okay, well, let me try and help him out because he looks a little bloodied and there's a mushroom right behind him. Let me shoot a firebolt at that mushroom that's there. Why can I not use the one that's on the bar and get a cool graphic?
You gotta
with that?
double.
Hit T.
Yeah, target it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, because I clicked on it and it didn't target it, so I'm like, oh, that's weird. Okay. It doesn't do anything.
Did you attack? Did you roll the attack?
Do I just roll normal? It says advantage, normal, disadvantage.
No,
Yeah, just normal.
normal. Yeah. There you go.
Ah, okay.
Oh, that
Oh
hits.
shit!
It was a crit.
Crit.
I feel safe.
This thing
my
begins
God.
to smoke and shrivel as your firebolt completely obliterates the remainder of its health.
Nice.
It shrivels up, its tendrils stilling.
Cool.
It is now dead.
Nice. Okay, Felix, you're safe. I hope.
Aw.
Unless that mushroom that's right behind it is gonna come for you, but I mean, it's a mushroom. Can they really walk? I guess they can.
Maybe.
Okay.
They shamble
I'm
very
done.
slowly. She couldn't really see into the room, so she doesn't know how quick they move. Felix, it is your turn.
May the odds be ever in your
Alright.
favor.
How do I unclick the measuring tool?
You just click on something else.
Yeah, click the select token tool at the top.
The select token tool?
Yeah, go back to the token controls, the top icon on both sides. So the little man and the little targeting icon, and that'll remove the measuring.
Okay. Well, I will move up here.
All right. Where you are, you're about 15 feet up. 10 feet. You're about 10 feet up.
And we don't know where Moss is.
Nope.
So I will firebolt this guy just once.
The guy close to you here?
Yeah.
Okay.
16 for 6 damage. Ugh.
It begins to smoke. One of its tendrils is badly burned.
Take that. That'll be my turn.
Okay. The fungus all appear to be moving in your direction. Perhaps sensing fresh meat. Moss.
Moss meat.
Where exactly do I need to go to get up on the mushrooms?
Just to your right. Directly to your right. Yeah.
Am I able to get past Felix, or is it too narrow?
It looks like it's probably single file only. You don't think you'd be able to get past him. Where you are there, you're about 10 feet up. Your party now seems to be safe, off of the ground, out of the water, and out of the reach of evil mushroom monsters.
Does anyone see a way out?
Yes, up north.
Alright, move it along. I might have something I can do. I can drop a barbecue. Oh, sorry, we're still in combat, right?
Yeah. Is that your turn?
Yeah, sorry, it is my turn.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
As you guys begin to make your way along these plates, Winter, you think that you can feel a tendril strike out at you, but you're 20 feet up. You don't see any of these violet mushrooms, violet fungus. But then, descending from the ceiling,
Oh.
you do see something.
Everybody always forgets to look up.
Where the hell did I hide it? Oh no, I hit it.
Even the
myself.
DM.
I'm a fireball.
But
Okay, seriously though, I can't find it. Where is it? There it is, okay. Floating down to just above the surface of this large black mushroom to your side, a horrible looking creature descends.
ceiling cat.
It seems to be a beak attached to a brain with long, writhing, skinny, barbed tentacles. And one of them comes straight for you, Winter. Does a 19 hit?
Oh yeah.
All right. A couple of things are going to happen.
Oh dear.
First, you're going to take 6 points of piercing damage
I'd rather not.
as the barbs on the end of this tentacle lash out.
Oh, hey, what the fuck?
No. Intercept.
How much are you intercepting?
6 points.
So you take no damage.
But it still hits me, right?
Yes. Now you must make a DC.
It
I'm not
slaps
going to
you.
tell you. You're going to have to make a con save.
Alright, here we go. Ooh, it's not bad.
Not bad, but not enough.
Does he get the
Oh,
+3 for being near Deebs?
Oh, fuck, I guess he does.
that would put it at 18.
Yep, that's enough. You feel a poison begin to course through you, or at least attempt to, before it disappears. It floats 5 feet higher. It is now roughly at your level and about 10 feet out. Nope, I hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
He sounds all pitched up for me.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, yes!
Yeah,
Did you
it
inhale
is.
some helium? Hello?
Back to normal, you're good.
Say more than one word.
Oh, sounds great.
Don't change it, Deeps.
Okay, that was that thing's turn. It is now Aranor's turn. I just gotta move him in initiative. Hang on. Hello?
Sorry, what's going on?
Well, the monster went. It's his turn. I'm moving a mushroom now. And now
It's
it
your
is
turn.
Aranor's turn. I'll post a picture of this thing in Discord.
Can't stop.
Where?
It is basically at your height. It's floating in the air, 10 feet in front of you.
Can I swing at it?
You don't think you could reach? It'll be okay, Starsha. So what would you like to do? Other than fix your audio.
I'm gonna just hold my action.
Okay. Until something comes within range?
Yeah.
Okay. That is going to bring us to winter. Winter, this thing is at the same height as you, floating about 10 feet away from you.
What size? It's just a medium creature, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, Winter's out of spell slots, so... I mean, she has no choice. She has to Eldritch Blast it.
Okay.
Let's go for twice as usual. There's 1 and 2. I'm assuming those hit. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Total of 20 points of force damage. And she's gonna then move. Are we normal movement speed or half speed moving carefully on these?
You're no, you're full movement speed.
Okay. She'll move up to how high off the ground would she be here?
There, she's about 5 feet up.
How about here?
10 feet up.
Okay, she'll stop there.
Okay.
And that's going to be her turn.
Okay. You guys wouldn't see what it's actually called. Everything in this dungeon is named what it's not. So 23 hits.
Roll your damage.
Oh.
It begins to burn and singe right around its beak area, letting out a horrible screech sound. Now you can move a little bit, but you can't quite get past Aranor. Unless you have some way of climbing the walls to get beyond him.
I would think he'd be floating right now.
Aranor? Nope.
Just his head.
I mean, try to be all acrobatic-like and get like over, around, or something past him?
Absolutely, but that will definitely take an acrobatics check for you to get up beside him and parkour over him.
Yeah, because I don't think I have anything that, like a hook or something that I could use to... I'll just roll it.
You move up beside Aranor and you attempt to parkour up and over him using portions of the cavernous wall that are sticking out.
Get a
Unfortunately, no, you can't re-roll. Unfortunately, you miscalculate, and you fall to the ground below.
No, don't say that.
Yep. You are going to take some bludgeoning damage from the fall. It's only 3 points. You take 3 points of damage from the fall.
I have to go now.
And you are prone.
Can I, since I was holding my action, can I try and catch her? I mean, I don't know.
Aw. My hero.
I'm just asking the questions.
Yeah, let's see. What would that be? I would say to try and grab her, it's going to be an acrobatics as well.
Oh dear. Okay.
Oh lord.
Well, I'll try it.
Doom.
And if you fail bad enough, you might fall with her.
Well, I'm gonna try.
Okay. No, that's a natural one.
No, I
You
rolled
attempt
a 2.
to grab-
I rolled a 2. I get -1.
Okay.
What?
Close enough. You go to grab her, and for a minute, you think you can pull her back. But inertia is your enemy, and she pulls you down with her.
Dang it, Jeeps. It's all because he got rid of the helium.
Sorry.
You are now also prone. Broken several mushrooms on the way down.
Jesus.
You're lying in fetid swamp water.
Ugh.
Gross.
Gross. Starsha, you do still have some movement left because you really only moved like 10 feet. but it's going to be half of your remaining movement just to stand up.
So I have
You have 20 feet left.
20 feet left. That's not bad.
Well, it's going to cost you 10 to stand up.
Right. I don't know what to do with 10 feet, because where can I go here? Oh, wait. Can I use my teleportation thing and just teleport somewhere? It says I can teleport wherever I can see it.
It's a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Then yes, you can.
Blessing of the Raven Queen. Okay. Where are we trying to get to? To that exit over there? The steps up north?
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15. Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That would get me to right where the steps are. Like right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, why didn't I do that from the beginning?
I don't know. I'm not Starsha's brain.
Mm.
So, Deebs, you fall down with Starsha, luckily not landing on top of her with your heavy armor and big butt. Before she sort of rights herself and then disappears into mist,
Leaving you in the ditch.
leaving you in a pile of broken mushrooms.
Story of my life.
Yep.
That's what you get for trying to be heroic.
Felix.
Poor Aranor. How tall are these mushrooms, the morels?
The morels, question mark.
Yeah.
They're only about 5 feet tall.
If I throw a fireball down, will it hit the thing on the way down? The wiggly arms?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So there's no way to hit that and the guys below.
Not without centering the fireball a little bit more. Because it's a sphere, right? Fireball?
Checking. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I would be able to hit.
Yeah, you would just have to move it closer and potentially hit Aranor.
She's fine.
I should be able to avoid hitting him, I think.
Well, remember that thing is 20 feet up.
I'ma fire it all.
True.
No, you could do it in a way that it won't hit Aranor.
I'll glance over at Moss and just say sorry, and then I will throw a transmuted ice fireball down, trying to hit everything below.
Okay. What is it, 20 feet?
20 feet, yeah. Oh my gosh. I was trying to click it off, but...
Yeah, I'd say you could probably cast it like that. No, it's got to be closer. I don't think there's a way to hit that floating thing without also hitting Aranor.
Okay, I'll just hit the things on the ground then,
Okay,
and not Aranor.
so you would be able to get 4 of them in this AoE. What is the Damaji?
That's 30, DC 17.
DC 17, okay. Northwest one, rolled a -2.
Pretty good.
Northeast one, rolled a 14. Southwest one, Rolled a 2. Southeast one rolled a 0. They all failed.
All right. So they all take 30.
They are all smoldering, shriveled. It smells quite a bit like roasted mushrooms in here.
Sautate. They're sautate.
Fricassee.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Let me just get rid of these ones. Why won't this one die? Okay, well, he's getting a little icon.
It's cold.
All right. You have nuked the majority of the room. But you can still see the underbrush under some of the mushrooms around the room moving as more of them seem to be emerging. That is your turn. That brings us to Moss.
Moss looks like he's about to do something. Oops. Shoot. Muttering something under his breath, and then sees a big fireball. Kind of stops in the middle of saying something, and shrugs his shoulders and tosses a flame from Produce Flame.
What are you targeting?
The Beaky.
The what? Sorry?
Beaky.
Oh, Beaky. Okay.
Wiggle arms.
A 13 just hits. $10 points. The long tendrils writhe in agony. Anything else?
Nope.
It's the Wiggle Arm's turn. Seeing its prey disappearing to the north. Or disappearing below. It heads to the two that seem to be doing the most damage. And Felix is going to lash out at you. Does an 18 hit?
No, because I'll shield it.
All right. It will lash out again. Does a 19 hit?
No.
All right. Seeing that it can't hit you, it's perhaps frustrated. And it will sink down a further 10 feet. It is now 10 feet off the ground and moving towards Aranor. And that is its turn.
It's your turn.
Aranor.
Can my greatsword reach it?
Nope.
Hmm.
It is 10 feet away and 10 feet up. You are prone.
Oh, then I have to get up. So I stand.
You stand, and the area around you is so thickly overgrown with mushrooms and lichen and moss that it's difficult terrain.
Okay. I'm gonna cast a Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
So 4 points. Or no, 7 points.
Nice.
And I'll end my turn there.
Okay, you're not going to move at all?
Yeah, I'll move out. I'll try and
Okay.
move towards it.
Okay.
And then I'll
Yeah, moving to the edge of the mushroom sort of cluster. The ground is easier to stand on there.
Okay.
That will bring us to Winter. Winter, you saw two of your friends fall.
Yeah.
Then Starsha appeared just behind you. At the base of the stairs. You can just make out her arm behind you.
From where she's at, can she see the creature, or is the pile of mushrooms blocking line of sight?
No, she's about 10 feet up. If Aranor had not landed on top of them, you probably wouldn't be able to see. But he destroyed them on, well, a good portion of them on his way down. So you can see that thing floating. It is 10 feet off the ground, so it's at your level.
Okay, she's gonna fire Eldritch Blasts at it, and have a glance around the room to see if anybody is super injured. I don't think so. Good. She will pew pew it twice. There's a 1 and a 2.
They
I'm
both
guessing
hit.
they both hit. Okay. 29 points of force damage, and she's gonna shout. As fascinating as this place is, I think it's trying to kill us. We should probably get out of here. And she is going to run and hop down next to Starsha.
The thing looks like it is crippled badly.
And that's her turn.
Okay. It is missing half of its tentacles now, and it seems to be having difficulty staying aloft. Starsha, it is your turn.
Okay. Back here, so let me try and shoot at it again.
You shoot at the drift globe, hitting it square on.
That's the drift globe?
Yep.
Wait, I thought I was
That's
targeting.
the wiggle arms for me.
Yeah.
Weird.
She had a 15.
15 hits.
I think they're both in the same square.
Nope.
See, now you moved it.
Yeah, I just moved it back.
Roll your damage.
8 points is enough. As its tentacles begin to shrivel up, it lets out a death shriek and falls 10 feet to the floor, unmoving.
Baranor, loot it.
You left me down here.
I mean... So you could loot it. You're welcome.
What size battery do those tentacles take?
Wow. There is still movement in the fungal undergrowth, but it appears right now that you're not in immediate danger. So we will end combat.
Do I have enough time to quickly move through here and back to the north? Or do I? Okay.
Just you said it came from the ceiling. Is there anything else up there? Do I see? Where did it come from? Is like a cave or anything up there?
You're not sure where it came from. It descended someplace from the darkness above. Make a perception check. There's several dark patches up above in the cavern ceiling. The cavern ceiling is about 50 feet high. You figure it could have been hidden in any number of cracks and crevices up there. What would you guys like to do? Awesome.
I'm presently stuck behind Felix.
I'm gonna move north.
Yeah, I mean, that's the plan, right?
Oh no!
That was muted. Moving north.
What's the matter? Oh no,
There's a wall.
there sure is.
That's.
Who put that
What do you mean
there?
there's a wall?
Oh,
There's
it's
two
not
doors.
a wall.
Left or right?
It looked like a wall. Oh, Winter!
Yes, I
there
did that
goes
on
Winter.
purpose. I did that on purpose.
Winter throws
Winter
the door
opens the
open.
door and takes a peek in. In
Purple
fact,
light.
you know what? She just walks in.
What the fuck?
Purple light floods the interior, and inside this room, you see two creatures.
Why don't you
Oh.
just go
Oh,
and
no.
open the frickin' door? Like, I don't understand.
They both turn to look at you.
Well, the good news is they won't fit through the door.
Oh, yeah, I see the corner of that. That's not good. Probably not good.
Is it wearing flip flops?
Yes.
It does appear to be wearing flip
There's
flops.
lights. They're not flip flops,
Two
that's
of them.
lights.
Easier to clean the feet of things you squish.
Yeah.
I think Winter opens the door, thinking that whatever's on the other side is going to be better than the room we were in. And as she rounds the corner through the doorway, you hear a shriek, and she starts backing out.
As you enter the room, the first thing you notice is that it seems to be filled with a purplish light. It's not bright, but it is enough for you to very clearly see there are two extremely large humanoids in this room. They seem to be squatted down, interacting with something on the floor. They seem to be arguing with each other. But both turn to look at you as the door opens. One of them calling out, "I wanna play this one! Hey, Puny Bones! You come play!"
She is still, unless I say I dropped it, and unless it's been an hour, she is still in her water cultist outfit.
Okay.
And it's talking to her.
Nobody else seems to be in the room.
What are we playing? Oh no! Oh boy!
We played this! And he points to some markings scratched in the floor. It looks like it's kind of hard to make out from this distance. They seem to be using rocks or chunks of crystal for game pieces.
Is it tic-tac-toe? Are they playing tic-tac-toe?
It appears to be something that might be similar to tic-tac-toe.
You guys seem to be doing okay on your own. Mind if I just watch?
No! He cheat! You play now!
I mean, I could watch and call him out on cheating if he does it again.
You play or smash!
Oh, that's not really fair. I can't smash you guys. I'm really
He
small.
lifts his club menacingly and moves towards you.
All right, I'll play. She just kind of waves at the door behind her, like, stay back. Okay, can you guys teach me the rules? I don't know this one.
Oh, yeah, we teach! Bet
Can I
first.
make a nature check, or have I seen these things before? Like, are these the same? These look like... some
You
giants.
don't even really need a nature check. You know that these look an awful lot like hill giants.
Oh boy. Well, I mean, can I make a nature check to see if I know anything about them?
Sure.
Nature. Man, not great.
13. You know that they're giant folk. They're one of the smallest of the giant folk. They use simple weapons like clubs or uprooted trees. They use they hurl rocks, large boulders as weapons. And they seem to be in a constant search for food. That's probably all you know.
Okay. You guys want to teach me how to play this game? And by the way, what are you doing in here? You
We
guys live in
guard.
here?
So bored.
Oh,
We played this.
what you guarding? Oh, never mind. You
We-
can't tell me that, can you?
No, we guard away.
Who are you guarding it for? Do you guys work for Gar?
We work for Boss Man.
Which one's boss man? What's he look like?
He big, wiggly head.
Big wiggly head. Is he with the water people?
No water bad.
Are they? Oh.
You water people?
No, I just put on this disguise to get past a few of them. Yeah, you're right, they're bad, and she snaps her fingers and the robes fall away and it's her normal traveling clothes, the armor.
Water bad.
You guys with the fire people then?
You play or what?
Yeah, teach me the game.
You make line. Before me make line. We bet. What you got for bet?
What do I have for a bet? I've got a little bit of food. You guys like food?
Yeah, food. Yeah, food. What kind food?
I mean, I don't have a lot, but there's a whole bunch upstairs. I can go get some more for you guys later. Like there's a whole room full of it if you're willing to, well, you're stuck here. I can bring some to you. How about that?
You said.
Yeah, I said. Well, do you want me to go get it for you now then, so you can trust that I have it, or?
No, you
Is-
play now.
Yeah, okay. But you gotta promise to let me go if I lose so I can go get you the food. Is that okay?
No promise. You play, me squish.
I'd rather not. How are we gonna play again if you squish?
Me play with Maul again.
Was that Maul? And she points at the other one.
The one to the north, he seems to be indicating, is Maul.
Well, what's your name then?
Me name Karg.
Karg and Maul. Okay. Let's play a bunch of games though. Like if you squish me after one game, then you're gonna be stuck with him again. But if
Tiny
you
one
let-
have good point.
If you let me live, I'll keep playing with you guys for a while.
Okay. You
kinda
bet
looks-
first. What
she
you
kind of
got?
looks back at the door and shrugs with a "What the fuck am I doing?" kind of look.
It appears that Moss has made his way into the room.
Yes, I was going to check with you that that's not a problem, but there seems a lot of dialogue going on.
Who this?
Oh, he's a friend. That's Moss. I'm Winter.
Oh,
Moss waves.
you play next.
Yeah, so they've got a game going, and we have to play. And they're guarding something. They're guarding a way for a guy with wiggly head, not a water guy.
You boss man.
Boss man. I don't. Okay.
Okay, we play. What you got, Bet? Let me see. He puts down 10 random gold coins.
Yeah, you know what? She'll put down. I'm just looking through my stuff here.
What takes so long?
She'll put down a, oh boy. You like a grappling hook? I got a grappling hook.
What minute hook?
Have you guys ever had peanut butter?
What peanut
Oh shit,
butter?
he's got peanut butter.
What
Peanut
is
butter
it?
is delicious.
Can eat?
Can,
Oh, yeah.
can eat.
It's tasty.
Would you like to try some?
Yeah, hand it over.
Do you have any apples or something? It's best if it's on something else.
No, hand over.
Moss takes out his jar of peanut butter and each of them a reasonable dollop.
He swipes the jar out of your hand
My peanut butter!
and sticks one massive thumb, barely fits into the opening, and scoops a bunch out. Jams it into his mouth. Oh, this tasty. Okay, this good Bet. Okay, me put first rock. He sounds like Cookie Monster, I just realized.
Is there any peanut butter left?
There might be, it's hard to tell. It's hidden in his massive fist. He puts down a rock, and the game of tic-tac-toe commences. He will put a rock in the center. You, go! What takes so long?
How do you? Can you move him so I can see the tic-tac-toe board? Thank you. I'm drawing. So he put one down in the center. Oh boy. Oh, there we go. Freehand. So he put one in the center. I'll put one there.
Okay.
I'll draw yours in the center.
Okay. He will put one top center.
And Winter will put one here. What are the pieces we're playing with?
Rocks.
Rocks, okay.
He will put one to block your bottom path. In bottom left.
Yeah, I'm trying to draw it. There we go.
Haha, me good at this game.
Yeah, you're pretty good. I'll drop one in there to block him.
He'll put one center right to block it.
Oh, this one's a tough one.
And then he'll fill in the last of the squares in the top left.
Well, it looks like nobody wins. I guess I can go, right?
No! Me win!
How
And
exactly?
he swipes all of the rocks off the board. And then proceeds to polish off the remainder of the peanut butter.
Hey, Maul, that's cheating, right? Were you watching that?
My peanut butter!
Is that what he did to you?
Card, that's no win! Me want peanut butter!
Yeah, hey, Kark, give him some peanut butter. You should share.
No, me win. Me eat. Oh, tasty. And he throws the empty jar onto the ground. There is nothing left.
Well, are you gonna let him get away with that? He just ate all your peanut butter.
No, the first guy ate it all.
I know. I'm telling the second guy that the first guy didn't share.
Heh, why you no share?
That was for you guys to both try. And not eat all of it. You're only get it if you
No,
win.
me play, me win, me eat. Karg pushes him. This not agreement.
Yeah, I think he's playing dirty, Maul. I think you should smash him. Teach him a lesson. You want some help?
They both begin to tussle, pushing each other back and forth.
Shit, let's get out of here.
Enraged, Maul turns to look at you. This your fault.
Oh, fuck.
And we're gonna have to get some initiative going again here.
Hey.
Whatever you guys do, please don't block the doorway.
The rest of you can hear these very loud hill giants from out in the hall. Their names don't seem to show in the initiative. Oh wells. All right, at the top of the round, Starsha, you were up first. Oh, that is loud.
Yeah, I'm doing absolutely nothing. You go and open doors. You deal with it. I had to deal with my open door. My mistaken open door. Just gonna sit here and eat a snack.
Okay. Aranor. Whoops. There we go.
It is your turn.
Aranor moves in, and I cast a spell called, well, yeah, it's called Spirit Guardian.
Okay.
You have Spirit Guardians? Holy shit.
What does it look like?
They're angelic forms that fly around. I set it so that they won't affect any of the party.
Mm-hmm.
And only people that come within 15 feet.
Let me see what I can use. I don't have anything. How big is it?
15 feet sphere. 15-foot sphere.
Okay.
I mean, just a generic circle should be fine, I guess.
Yeah. And where are you putting it?
They protect me, so it's going to be centered on me.
Ooh, what do the spirits look like?
They're angelic-looking forms.
They're big titty got chicks.
Let me just make an AoE around this.
So yeah, Aranor grasps his holy symbol and mutters a few words, and you guys see these angelic forms come out and fly around me.
15-foot radius. Okay. Is there anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
All right. That will bring us to Moss.
Question I don't know the answer to. Does hold person work on giants?
Let me look at the spell.
Or would... Apparently
Humanoids.
not.
But I don't
Appar-
think giants are humanoids.
Yeah, I'm just Googling right now. Apparently it does not. And they don't have any metal on them.
Make an investigation check.
Maybe they're pierced.
Oof.
They don't appear to have any metal on them.
Alright, well, I'm gonna cook them then. Of course I don't have a hot bar. I'm gonna cast Wall of Fire. I'm just trying to find the spell to cast it. I don't remember how to get. I don't remember how to get to my spell list.
In the spells spell next to actions.
Oh, there we go. Double click.
Okay, and where are you putting it?
I'm going to put it over top. Oh, I want to do it as a circle, not as a line.
How long can it be?
It can be a 20 diameter circle.
A 20 diameter circle. Okay.
Oops, shit. Sorry, I have to load back in.
I'm assuming something like that to catch them inside it.
I'm loading in still. Just 1 second. If you place something, I actually do not see it.
Can everybody else see it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Let me try it again.
Probably 'cause I was reloading. Oh, that's too big. 20 diameter. So half that diameter. I think it was diameter.
Thought you said it was 20 feet.
Yes, 20 feet diameter. Let me link it.
Is that not diameter?
That'd be radius.
What's the diameter for us dumb at math, Bri?
The entire width of the circle.
10-foot radius.
So 4 across, 4 up and down.
Yeah, that'll. It's actually still too big, isn't it? I guess depending on where
It's
that.
good enough.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, that and cook from the inside, I guess. Because it lets you choose which side is the hot side.
Well, it doesn't really circle them because they're taking up more room than the spell itself. So the wall of the circle will cut right through them.
Right, I assume it'll do damage either way, but one side will have the heat, one side won't. So I want the heat side going inside so anyone approaching doesn't get cooked.
Okay.
So that's a DC 17 Dex save, I think. Yep.
Okay, it's 20 feet high, 1 foot thick. Okay, and it was Dex?
Yep.
Okay, Maul will roll first. That's a 13. Karg? That is a 19.
Son of a... Which one ate was Karg that... from all
the one to the north succeeded.
And the one to the south is one that ate my peanut butter?
Yeah.
Cook, you bastard! It's my peanut butter.
That's what Mosh
Yeah, I guess I need two
yells
rolls.
out at him. Anything else?
No, I'm just rolling the damage.
So he'll take 23 points of damage. Oops.
And I'll move down to the bottom here.
The flames burn and singe at the hair on his arms, his head. Begin to maybe smolder along his heavy great club. This only seems to enrage him further. Winter.
Well, can we even see them through the wall? I guess we know where they're at, and there's arms and stuff sticking out of the wall, right?
Yeah, you wouldn't really be able to see, but you can see limbs flailing about.
Okay, she's gonna move around behind Rin, and hopefully quietly enough that the giants don't hear her, she's gonna say, keep him close to the wall so I can knock him back into it. And she is going to hold an Eldritch Blast, for when they exit. For the first one that exits, and she'll let it loose when he's no more than 10 feet. When he moves this first 10 feet, she's going to blast him and knock him back into it.
Okay.
I don't know if it's going to do anything. The spell says the creature takes the damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. Technically, they're starting their turn in it, so it probably won't do anything, but it'll be fun. And that's her turn.
Okay. So the northernmost giant, the one that you know as Karg, steps out of the flames. Come on now. Oh, hot! He will then begin to charge for the closest enemy, which is Aranor.
Okay. So as soon as he enters that yellow, his movement is halved automatically.
Okay.
Now he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. It's not one of his best abilities. He failed. Whatever the number is, he failed it.
All right, so he takes 21 points of damage.
Okay.
Get fucked. And my Eldritch Blast goes off.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit?
No, a 12 does not hit.
Yeah, then they both miss. Two beams go flying past his shoulders.
They impact him, but they seem to bounce off his large belly.
Oh, wow.
So he's going to have to make a wisdom the start of his turn every time, Darkstar,
Okay.
just so you know.
Okay. He is now going to take a swing at you with his gigantic great club.
Okay.
First swing. Ooh, does an 18 hit?
Yes.
That is 19 points of bludgeoning
Ooh.
damage.
Ay, Dios mío.
And the second swing, he's going to use an overhand chop. 17.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's 24.
What the shit? Say, goddamn.
Take him out.
Oh, no, sorry. Ignore that 24. I rolled the wrong thing.
Oh. Okay. Tell me what it is.
It's 21.
Jesus Christ.
That is going to be his turn. It brings us to Felix. Felix, you can hear a whole lot of commotion in this room.
Can I get past
Nope.
into the room?
Nope, the doorway seems to be blocked.
Can I see Aranor?
Let me see where you are. From where you are, you can just make out Aranor.
Well, since I can't get in there and he's in there, I will cast haste on him.
Oh, shit.
All right.
What's that do?
You got all excited and then you don't even know what it does.
What happens to you when you're trying to impress your lady in bed? It's over too quick. Let's see. Haste. Where's a good haste?
Oh, that's not
I put
normal.
it in
That's
chat.
not the normal thing.
You are sped up.
And then I'll just call out to him, chop him up,
Oh, 19 AC.
and an extra attack.
Ooh. Nice.
That will bring us to Maul's turn. Enraged, he comes flying out of the fire. I'm assuming he will take some damage first, though.
It's only when he ends a turn, I think.
Oh. Alright, so wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw first.
This might be it. This might be it, guys. This
Oh,
might be
you
it.
rolled,
Good.
you rolled a 2.
Did you make concentration saves for the 2 hits you
Oh
took?
shit. No. Oh no. What do I have to do?
Oh, it's a concentration.
Yeah, it's concentration.
If it's a concentration, yeah. So it's Constitution saving throw. I don't know if you have any bonuses to concentration saves that they would apply. If so, otherwise it's just a straight con save. DC of 10 or half the damage you took, whichever's higher. Rip.
You lost it.
Where'd he go? There he is.
The thing underneath him. So your spiritual guardians just wink out of existence, as you got clocked pretty good there. He moves up. Does not take any damage from spiritual guardians.
Mhm.
And he swings at you with his great club in a massive backhand motion. 26 to hit.
Yes.
15 points of bludgeoning damage. That's minimum damage.
Okay.
He will swing again. Ooh, but he misses. That is his turn.
It will be your turn
Starsha.
next.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear loud, crashing blows coming from inside this room.
Mm-hmm. I'm not curious.
No, you're just staying out in the hall?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That brings us to Aranor.
It is your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to lay on hands my entire lay of hands for 45 points.
Okay.
With haste, does that allow me to get an attack?
Yes.
Hold on, let me fix. I'll attack from. I'm gonna attack this one.
Okay.
It's 27.
27 hits.
Uh, 15.
Okay.
I'm gonna smite at second level.
Okay.
So that's 3d8. So 18, so 33?
33 points of damage, yes. You think that should have been a grievous blow, but these guys are big and strong. It does do a fair amount of damage, but he is still standing strong.
Alright, I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Moss.
So Deeps hit the one that was north.
Yep.
You're in a timeout, buddy. Go think about what you've done, and I'll cast Polymorph on the left one.
On the left one, okay?
DC
Is there a
17
save?
Wisdom.
Okay. He passed.
Are you shitting me? All right, we should probably go. And Miles is going to back out into the hall.
Okay. Winter.
Rain, you want to get out of here? That's not a no. And she'll grab his arm and teleport him through the doorway 30 feet. Assuming she can see back into the hall from where she's standing.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So, yeah, she'll throw him back to like right there,
Okay.
and then run through the door and shut it behind her.
Okay.
Actually, that was a bonus action, wasn't it? She is going to, she'll step here and she'll take a couple steps and then fire an Eldritch Blast at each of them.
Okay.
So she'll fire one at the one on the left. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
8 points of force damage, and he is pushed back in a straight line 10 feet away from me. So just draw a line kind of through his middle. I don't know if that's enough to get him into the fire, and then...
Would there be fire there anymore? Because I did try to cast Polymorph, I failed.
Oh, yeah, no, the fire's gone. Yeah, no, if the fire's gone, then never mind, she doesn't do that.
Okay.
She'll just pop them each with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
So the second one is a 27 for 7 points to the other one, and then she'll run out the door.
Okay. Closing it behind her, I'm assuming?
Yep, closing it behind her.
All right. As you all sit in this hall, you hear a loud crashing and banging against the door. But these dwarves made things strong. They made them to last. It does not appear that these giant guys can fit out this doorway. And so
How did they get in
we
there
will
in the
end
first
on that.
place?
I'm assuming these guys are the guards, though. So, I mean, we need to find this boss.
What's through the other door?
After a minute, Aranor, you feel sluggish and slow as haste leaves you.
Can you move the drift globe? I can't see.
What about now?
Yeah, I just wanted to see how you're doing for health.
Oh.
Oh, you guys can see each other's health still? God damn it.
No, we
no,
can
no,
see the
I
injured
couldn't even
indicator.
see the injured status
Oh,
Yeah.
with the drift globe on top.
I see 2 drift globes. Hang on. There we go.
Yeah, somebody else can open the next door. Sorry, that one's on me.
After a minute or two, the room with the giants in it seems to quiet down.
I really think we
wanna
had him,
take a-
though.
What was that?
Do we want to take a minute to catch your breath? Or an hour?
Probably not in this hallway.
Not in this hallway, yeah. The only thing we can do, only thing we can do is look at that door.
Moss will take a listen at this door.
Okay,
Do I
make
hear
a
any giants on this
perception
side?
check. Make a perception check.
While he's doing that, I'm going to use Rod of the Pack Keeper to get a spell slot back.
Okay. You hear nothing coming from beyond this door. It is quiet. There's no sounds of dripping. There's no sounds of movement. Just the stillness of a tomb.
It might be a very intense game of tic-tac-toe in there.
Open it up.
Um,
Let's take a
One way to
look.
find out.
Moss will gently open the door. Oop.
In this room, you see a few things.
Oh,
It is
boy.
dark, only very dimly lit from moss glowing on the ceiling here.
I'm by the door, not the ceiling.
In the southern half of this room, on a raised sort of dais, there's a worn, what do you call those things? A frieze circling the monument about 4 feet above the ground. It's badly damaged, but there is some carvings on it.
Move in.
You can see that the exterior walls of the room seem to have crumbled and fallen inwards over time. The walls crumbling down around this crypt or sarcophagus as well.
Do a quick sweep of the room to make sure it's safe. Or try to make sure it's safe.
Make a perception check.
12.
12 is enough for you as a holy man to know that this room feels hallowed.
So, okay.
The walls around this room that are still intact are carved beautifully, depicting a dwarf slaughtering Minotaur, Grimlocks. It appears to be the same dwarf in all of these carvings, in all of these depictions of epic battle. You can see around some of these carvings below, above, and as well as on the sarcophagus, it looks like writing. Do you speak Dwarven?
Yeah, so I was just gonna check. I don't think. I think I'm Elvish. Yeah, Elvish is what I speak. Does anybody else speak Dwarvish?
Somebody in the party
Felix
does.
does.
Yeah, there you go.
Are you taking a closer look to try and read it?
Yeah, sure.
So it looks like the depictions around the room are of a specific dwarf by the name of Hendril Foebreaker. Inscribed on the lid of the sarcophagus is his name, followed by, in a dwarven phrase, "Bow your head and remember valor." Aranor, it feels like the crypt, the sarcophagus itself, is where this hallowed feeling seems to be coming from.
Do not mess with that. With the crypt. This is a holy place, a hallowed place.
Felix, they seem to be... The words seem to be almost instructions.
You're the Holy One.
I bow my head in front of the sarcophagus and say a little prayer.
As you do, a feeling begins to fill your bones.
Uh-oh.
You feel light. You feel
the helium.
filled with... you feel filled with holiness. And
It's
you
helium.
are the recipient of a spell
Ooh.
for 8 hours.
Mm.
We'll put a marker on you.
Found a buff.
What kind of buff? And is it paladin specific?
Anybody can make an Arcana check. Or a religion.
To see what's on Deebs.
Mm-hmm.
Winter's very curious. She's not holy per se, but her patron is. And she's interested in what's going on here.
Winter is the only one who is able to tell. It looks like he has become the recipient of the aid spell.
Mm.
Oh.
What does that do?
Pretty sure that gives him temporary hit points.
It gives him your hit point maximum, and your current hit points increase by 5 for 8 hours.
Well, that's even better than temp HP.
Hmm?
That's even better than temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
What did you do? And can you show me how? Winter will try the same. She'll, step up and take a knee, bow her head, and just reach out to her patron, quietly asking if she's on the right path. Anything?
Like
Yeah.
SOD meditation.
Yeah, you do feel your body is suffused with light. Not necessarily from your patron, but perhaps as payment for paying homage to the dwarf entombed here, as you are also filled with the aid spell for 8 hours.
She'll just kind of stand up and take a step back, nodding. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty profound.
If the party. Felix.
What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna.
I want to be infected. Here we go. I'll do it too.
What are you doing?
I'm kneeling down, and I don't know what want to raise praise to, but do it. Can't even remember the name of
Who
my
do you
race.
think? Do you think you would be praying, or do you think you're just thinking about?
I'm sure they have a deity. I don't know what it is. 'Cause I
She's
know
gonna say a
nothing
prayer
about
to the
this race.
Spider Queen, and we're all gonna get nuked.
Yes.
Well, the Raven Queen is who gave you your blessing in order to, teleport around and stuff,
Oh, that's
Okay.
right. Yeah, she's Shedar Kai, not Drow.
right?
Is that like some sort of deity? I don't know anything
Mhm.
about this race. Okay. Sure. I'm sending my thanks up to the Raven Queen that saved me from their shrooms. And now
You're
I
not
would
sure if it works or if you're even doing it right, but you think maybe whatever benevolent force is at work here sees what you're doing as enough. And you will also gain the benefit of the aid spell for 8 hours.
It's because I gave up the shrooms. Now I got 8.
I think this
Yep.
would be a good place for us to rest. I think, guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the rod of immovable, whatever, in front of the door over here. Immovable rod. That's what it is. In front of the
Put
door
it-
over here.
Okay.
Well, are these the rotating doors, or are they the?
I try and just maneuver it so it won't be able to be opened.
Yep.
Maybe put it in front of the other door.
Well, I mean, we know bad things are over there.
You click it in place, give it a shove on the other side of the door.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem like it will move.
Good.
So my sense is that the others were praying to a deity or a religious figure, and that Moss is not going to get any benefit. Is that a fair statement?
You could always try.
All right, Moss will.
Could ask Felix to clarify what the statement on the sarcophagus said.
Moss will just go to the altar and dwell on nature and the harm that's being done by these cultists.
You sit there and contemplate what's being done to nature. The elements wreaking havoc, so on and so forth. Nothing seems to happen. What are you guys doing?
Winter feels a strong compulsion to clean up some of the rubble around the sarcophagus, but she's really unsure if that's going to piss something off in here. And so, while the others rest, she's going to spend 10 minutes casting augury as a ritual. And she's going to lay out a small collection of gems and trinkets that she's collected along the way. And take a small set of bone dice and with little gold filigree in the dots carved in them, and roll them after 11 minutes of carefully positioning these crystals and other objects, some ornate coins and a few things, and she's going to roll these dice in the sort of magic circle that she's created out of these objects, and maybe there's a faint dusty glow that settles on the dice as they land, and she is looking for an answer to whether or not she's looking to see if she tries to tidy up in here, if the results will be good or bad. It's kind of a way to test this spell. She's never tried it before.
Yeah,
It's a
she
ritual she
immediately
collected.
gets a sense, and she's not sure if it comes directly from her patron, or if it's the nature of this place, or if it's even interaction with this whatever presence is here. But you get the sense that nothing bad would happen.
All right. Well, cool. She'll get to work casting another spell that takes another 10 minutes. She takes a little coil of string and some small sticks that she's sort of whittled with little holes or hooks on the ends, and starts to wind this string around the little pieces of wood, and makes a very crude little mannequin that's sort of posable, lashing these pieces of wood together. It doesn't really have a head. Its body and head is just a stick, and it's got sticks for arms and sticks for legs. And she gets it all tied together and kind of stands it up and dances it around a little bit. And an unseen servant, there's a swirl of air in the room that forms into an invisible servant that persists for an hour, and she will put it to work, tidying up what it can. It's not very strong, it can't do very much. It has a strength of 2. But she's going to set it to work just cleaning whatever bits of rubble that it can from around the sarcophagus, and then she'll start her short rest.
Okay. So the area definitely becomes cleaner. Small bits of debris and rubble are cleared away, mainly from around the sarcophagus, but, around the rest of the room as well. What is everyone else doing?
Are we taking a short rest?
Yeah, short rest.
Mm-hmm.
Should we hit the button?
Go ahead and hit that short rest button.
Yeah!
Remember that you can use hit dice to regain health if you need to.
Winter's going to cast a 5th level counterspell into her ring of spell storing.
I thought it only stored up to 3rd level spells.
It stores a combination of up to 5th level.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Pearl of Power. I think.
Yeah, that sounds right.
All right. Oh,
Oh,
let's listen to this door. I take my rod.
You click your rod and put it back in your pocket. And you listen at this door. It is quiet and still. You don't hear anything coming from beyond it.
Open it up.
You open it up and you see that the hallway extends a little bit before opening into a much larger chamber. The walls here are crumbled and damaged. And you think if the DM had gone back and redone some of this map, she would have added more debris. But she apparently ran out of fucks.
just
It looks
use our
like in the distance.
imagination.
Yeah, it looks like off in the distance you can see a structure of some sort.
Ooh, stairs.
So I'm gonna put the drift globe in front of me, like it is now, and just
Okay.
move up. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Where are these stairs going?
Up.
As you enter this large chamber, you can see that this large cavern opens up, and the ceiling stretches on and on and on into blackness. Rising up into this long shaft is a pitch black, well, not pitch black, but a dark black stone obelisk. Seems to be about 20 feet on a side, with a stone staircase wrapping around its sides, ascending into the darkness.
It looks like Starsha's doing a patrol.
There's a door on the left.
Moving around the room, you don't see anything else. Just this immense stairway spiraling this obelisk.
And it's going up, you said?
Yeah.
What happened? Did I hear a door?
Someone close the door or open a door.
I can't move my person anymore.
Uh-oh.
You can't?
No. There's
Why?
two of them on top of each other. Here we go. I know it's moving. Weird.
Moss is going to go up the steps a little bit. Do we see how high this goes?
You can see in the darkness. I mean, it's very dim in here. It stretches on. It's impossible to say how far.
Winter will cast light on her rod of the Pact Keeper to get a little more light in the room, and she'll follow Moss up the stairs a bit.
Oops.
Moving up the stairs, they seem to spiral endlessly up. You don't know how far it would go.
Do we go up and check this out?
Well, I'm going to say this goes to one of the temples above, right? I mean...
we saw the other two cultists, the water and fire cultists down here, so maybe you're right that...
we came down one stairway to get here. This might be another one. Or it might go somewhere completely different, but...
The other cultists, they talked about, like, a battle or something below, right? I'm trying to remember what it was said last week.
What's the plan, guys?
Well, I think we should stay down here for the time being, because going up like where time is of the essence, right? And it feels like that might be a detour in the wrong direction.
I mean, we either go up the stairs and find one of the places we've already cleared out, or we find the one place, two places that we haven't. Either way, it's a waste of time or trouble. So, yeah, keep moving.
Could also be where Gar's at.
Go ahead, Moss.
I'm just making sure that it was just the two doors, right?
One.
Just one door.
No, the one door we came from and the one door
Yeah, and this one.
we're at now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moss will check the door.
Okay.
God damn.
You don't hear anything from beyond. You maybe with a ridiculous high perception like that, you hear the odd pebble fall. This area of you're not sure if this is part of the Dwarven city or the walls, the floors here, definitely the Dwarven tomb you came from all have a dwarvish feel and make to them. But it sounds like there's nothing beyond here.
Sounds quiet. Some pebbles falling. Maybe another game of tic-tac-toe.
I don't have that gimmick anymore. I can't look through doors or walls. Sorry.
Send in the globe.
You send in the globe. Send in the globe.
Oh boy.
This looks like it was maybe the beginnings or the workings of some dwarven mining. There's a natural passage that enters this room from the north and to the south. And along the stone floor, tracks. You can see there's discarded or broken remnants of mine carts, some mining tools. The dust on the floor here is thick, and the air is very stale.
Can I see if this is on my map?
Yeah. Starsha, you reach into your pack to pull out your map and you have a look. Everybody make a perception check.
$12. Where's Felix at?
As Starsha pulls out the map, a piece of paper falls out. Moss, you and Starsha both notice this.
Piece of paper falls out of the map?
Falls out of Starsha's pack as she's pulling the map out.
It is?
Pardon me?
It is?
Yeah, something fell on the floor.
Oh,
A
didn't
folded
realize I
piece
had
of
something.
paper.
Alright, well, let me pick it up and see what it is.
You unfold it, and on it is a very meticulous, almost descriptive, not descriptive, a meticulously hand-styled letter. I will give you the text for you to read to everyone.
And sorry, just to be clear, this fell out of Starsha's pack.
Yes.
So she didn't know she had it? Or
Seems so. There you go, Starsha. You want to read that to the group?
What? When did that happen?
Just read it to the group.
I didn't even notice. Apparently it's a note from Felix. A quick note to let you know that I will be leaving soon, or may already be gone, and let you know why. When we encountered the two fire cultists and water cultists, it became clear to me that there is a chance to work with displaced cultists and help the ones that wish to turn their lives around. The cultists we have encountered are not all beyond redemption. Many are simple townspeople and merchants who made a mistake and looking for a place to belong. A reminder of myself and the situation surrounding how we met. Leaving without saying goodbye is not an easy decision, and I'm sorry, but I cannot risk changing my mind. This is a chance for redemption and to help restore the balance of some of my actions. I see my path now and must take it. Until our paths cross again, Felix.
You're not sure when this got put in your pack or how long it's been there.
I didn't even notice Lucid leaving.
That son of a bitch. I mean, I get it, but that son of a bitch.
You're all gathered around Starsha as she's reading this note and preparing to have a look at the map. When you all
I'ma fireball.
when you all feel the temperature in the room has dropped significantly. You can see your breath misting. And you hear a sound coming from the crevice to the north. A faint greenish light begins to glow coming from the crevice. As a deep wailing moan fills the room.
Maybe we should go.
I
late.
think this. Oh shit! I think this is your time to shine, Ren.
Every day's my time to shine.
I don't mean that metaphorically.
Coming out from the crevice in the north. Specters, spirits, ghosts. You're not entirely sure. These are definitely some sort of haunt.
Oh my god, my fucking rolls.
Let me put on some spoopy music if I can find some. Top of initiative, Starsha. You can see 5 of these creatures, ghosts, have emerged from the stony passage to the north and seem to be moving towards your party.
Maybe we should.
What would you like to do?
Leave? I mean, so far they haven't attacked us.
They are moving towards your group.
Oh, yeah. Let's choose a door. Can I hear anything behind this door?
Make a perception check.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna just get other ads. It's like I'm playing WoW.
17. It appears to be fairly quiet behind that door. You don't hear anything. No sound of movement or talking.
Okay. I will open the door.
Okay.
Cool, stairs.
You move into the hallway beyond, and you can see that there's a carved set of stairs leading up. You can just make out what looks like maybe firelight or torchlight coming from somewhere beyond the top of the stairs.
Okay.
That's your turn?
Yeah, are y'all coming?
You're first in initiative.
Mm,
We're gonna be
Okay.
under attack.
Don't move too far there. You're in combat.
Alright, well, I mean, so far I haven't really moved far.
You moved across the room. You've moved
Okay.
30 feet. Okay, next. The first specter closest to you, Aranor, lashes out at you. Does an 18 hits, yes.
Yes.
You take 8 points of necrotic damage. You feel like the life is being sucked out of you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy. Saving throw.
Yeah.
Natural 1. Oh wait, no.
It's not a natural
No,
one, you
yeah,
dingus.
it looked like a 1 on my D&D Beyond.
You're fine. You just took 8 points of necrotic. Moss.
Shit. Can I describe a complicated series of actions?
Okay.
Can I hidden step, move, and then hold a spell cast?
I don't see why not.
Okay, Moss will say, let's gather together close so I can put us inside a firewall. So then I will hidden step. And I will prepare to cast Firewall.
Okay. So you tell the party, let's all gather together, and then you disappear from sight.
Because I'm assuming these things are going to follow us if we go to another room.
Yeah, you have no idea. That's your turn? And now
Yeah,
you're
that-
holding for firewall?
yes.
Okay. Winter.
Moss, I don't know where you are, and she's gonna blast the one closest to Rin.
Okay.
And actually, she's gonna blast that one twice.
Okay.
Blast 1 and 2. Does a 13 hit?
A 13 hits, yes.
Then she hits it for a total of 18 points of force damage. Does that seem to do anything to it? Does it go right through it, or does it hit it?
It looks like it goes right through it, but its form seems diminished.
Okay, so it seems like it does something.
Yeah.
Right. And then she's gonna back over here to the door near Starsha.
Okay.
Where Starsha went. And I'm assuming Starsha left the door open, so she's gonna have a peek through and try and see where she's at. And I think that's gonna be her turn.
Yeah, you can see her just a step or two beyond the door. One of these creatures will move up towards Rin and take an attack. Uh, 20?
Yes.
You take 10 points of necrotic damage. Make a Constitution saving throw.
17.
17 is enough. This one will begin to move this way. And attack Winter. Does a 15 hit?
That is my AC.
You take 12 points of necrotic damage
Oof.
and make a Constitution saving throw.
13.
13 is a fail. Your hit point maximum is reduced by the damage that you just took.
Okay. Oh, these things don't feel good when they touch you.
And that is his turn next. Another one will move forward. Do the same. But he fails to hit you. It's like his arm passes right through you.
It will be your turn next.
And this last one will move up right in front of Aranor. And do the same. With an 18. Jesus, you've had no luck this night. That's 14 points, and I need a con save.
14 points?
14 points.
Alright. 14.
That is a fail. You reduce your hit point maximum by 14 points.
It's your turn.
It is your turn, Aranor.
Alright. As a bonus action, I'm going to do Champion's Challenge.
Okay.
So they all need, everything within 30 feet needs to make a Wisdom DC 15, or they can't move beyond 30 feet, and they are compelled to attack me.
Okay, I'm pretty sure everything in this room is within 30 feet.
Okay. And then I'm going to swing at the one in front of me.
Okay, what is the save
Oops.
that's... Wisdom 15. Okay.
Wisdom 15.
Okay. I'll start with the rightmost one and just go clockwise. First one got a 15, dead on. Second one failed. Third one failed. Fourth one got a 15, dead on. And the last one farthest away from you, right at the door, passed.
Good. Alright, does a 26 hit the one in front of me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to smite. At second level.
Okay.
So 16 additional points, and I think
It does another D8 against
yeah,
undead, doesn't it?
D8, yeah, an additional D8 versus undead.
Okay.
So another 4. So 20, 30 points to this specter in front of me.
The slashing damage doesn't seem to do much of anything. It seems to pass through. But the holy damage and the additional for it being undead all goes through.
My magic sword
Yes, it's still half.
still has. Okay. All right. I'm gonna swing.
This thing is barely holding on to its form.
All right, I'm gonna swing it again at it.
Okay.
That's a 14 hit.
A 14 hits.
9 points of damage.
The form dissipates with a low wailing moan.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Dark question. So, I was saying to gather close. With Winter going the other way, conditions of holding the spell not met, or?
Well, you told them to gather close, but then you disappeared, so they don't know where to gather. So Winter moved, I don't know. She moved away.
Okay, so
I would say that because your turn has now come around and nobody has moved close to gather around you, the conditions have not been met. So the spell will either go off around you as intended, or you just lose the spell.
well, I don't know what would you direct?
If you lose the spell, you lose the spell slot too. The held
I-
spell that dissipates burns the slot.
I understand that. I'm asking
So
Dark.
it's up to you.
with-
Do you
Well,
want the spell to go off just around you and Aranor, or...
Yes, if I could do that, I would absolutely want to do that.
Okay.
So we're gonna do a wall of fire around us, just in a ring.
Okay.
I will draw it.
Are you skipping me?
Am I skipping you? Aranor went...
It's a held action. It's
Yeah,
in between
it's his
turns.
held action.
Just the two of us. We can watch those specters fry. Just the two of us. Rin
Actually,
and
do it right.
Maybe not much longer.
So you're going to stay inside the circle with them?
So I'm gonna be inside the circle, and to be flames projecting outward this time versus inward last time.
Okay. So it cuts
So I
to-
think that would hit both the outside specters.
Yep.
Okay. And then rolling damage. Oh, for Pete's sake.
So 27 points of damage.
They have to do a Dex DC 17 save
Right.
to have
okay.
it.
That's a fail.
And I
that's a
think
fail.
I'm no longer invisible either.
No. You would be visible. Okay, they both failed, so they will both take 27 points of damage.
And I
Where are
can't
they
click myself to
resistant?
invisibility because of the things in the way.
So the one that Aranor had attacked, or somebody had attacked, dissipates completely.
Must be the one to the right of me, I guess.
The other one,
Yay.
the form shrinks somewhat. But it feels like it didn't take as much damage as it should. Okay, that was the held action. Now we go to Starsha.
Alright. Looks like they're doing just fine. Fine. It's merely a flesh wound. And I'll summon my Shadow Blade and slash at this one in front of me.
Okay.
See if this doesn't work. Or does it?
Yeah, 23 hits. $2d8 psychic plus 3.
12 damage?
Alright. Psychic, are they resistant? They are not. So all of that damage goes through. Are you staying there?
Yeah, I mean, if I move away, he's gonna be slashing at me.
He probably will.
So, well, I will because I would move out of melee, right?
If you move out of melee, he'll take an attack, yeah.
What if I move just over here?
No, you're still in melee, so that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Moss, the turn comes back around to you.
I'll just take a swipe at the one in front of me with Primal Savagery.
Okay. It will be at disadvantage because you can't actually see it beyond the wall of flame.
I thought it was kind of partially through the wall and partially in.
I'm pretty sure when a wall goes up, it pushes something to one side or the other. Does it not? Let me look.
It's a wall of fire, so I'd imagine
Mhm.
whatever's like in there is in there unless it's moving voluntarily.
Yeah, you can pass through this wall. It's a foot thick, so I leave it up to Dark to say which side of it it's on, or if the wall cuts through the middle of it, or how much of it's visible.
Okay, well I'll do disadvantage and dark.
Okay. Unfortunately, it's not enough. Your arms pass right through it. Winter.
Hmm.
You have two of these things bearing down on you.
Yeah, and there isn't really anywhere to move in the room because I'm assuming the circle itself is the wall, like the
Yeah,
black circle.
The black
Okay.
circle, yep.
Yeah, I cannot end my turn within 10 feet of it without taking damage.
Correct.
So basically, I have a 5-foot strip along the wall here that I can move in, and that's it.
You
I
can
think-
tell that there's an opening to the south of you.
I know where that goes. I'm not going there. That eventually leads to the room with the big guys. So does that door. At least that's what I think. I can kind of see it on my map, and I imagine if I can kind of see it on my map, then
Well, you'd be
Winter
wrong.
can kind of think it. But I don't want to go anywhere that we haven't discovered yet, because that's... Yeah, the only thing I do is leave, but I can't get to anybody to take them with me. So Winter's going to cast Banishment on these two that are in front of her.
Okay.
And I need them to make a... DC 18 Charisma saving throw.
Ooh.
And it's at 5th level, so it's going to hit them both.
Okay, the injured one first. Fails. The uninjured one. It's wisdom, right?
It's Charisma.
Charisma, sorry, charisma. They both fail.
Yeah, she's going to hold up her holy symbol to the in one hand to these two creatures and just get the fuck out of here and cast the spell.
Yeah, they both wink out of existence with diminishing wail.
And she'll just shout, "We got a minute!" And can she, if she runs up here, can she see the other one, this guy here, or...
Yes.
Okay, well, shit. I don't have anything else I can do. Yeah, that's her turn.
Okay. Sensing its prey getting away and seeing another warm body approach, it is going to move.
Oh. Attacks?
And,
Attacks of opportunity?
yeah, with disadvantage. You're not sure if it's still there, but you think it's moving away.
Oh, Had the drift cloak. Alright, disadvantage. It's a 10 hit.
A 10 does not hit.
Do I get both attacks or just one?
Nope, just one.
Alright.
Moss, you would also get an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Moonsicle.
Unfortunately, it also does not hit. As this thing reaches out its ghastly hand towards your chest. 22. Does it hit?
Nope. Yeah, of course.
Okay, you're gonna take 10 points of necrotic. And I need a con save.
I'm assuming that fails.
That fails.
Okay.
So your maximum hit point total is reduced by 10.
Got it. Is it going to end its turn there? Because that's within 10 feet of the wall.
No, it will move as far away from the wall. It would move up here.
Okay.
It's its turn. That guy's dead. That guy's banished.
Oh, sorry, and
Oh yes,
con
concentration.
save for the... Yep, and that's a pass.
Nice. He's gone, and that guy's dead.
It's your turn.
Aranor.
So right now, there's flames all around me, right?
Yeah, you're trapped in a wall of flame. You can move through it.
Yeah, Aranor is just gonna blast through.
You'll take a lot of damage from that.
I thought it was only if he ended his turn in 10 feet of it.
When it enters the wall for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you'll take some damage.
Either, but not both.
And I can't even see anything out of this, right?
No, not really. The wall obscures your vision.
All right.
Just wait a moment, and you'll have a chance.
Yeah, I'll hold my action.
Okay. You're gonna hold until you can see or
Yeah.
until the flames are gone?
Yeah.
Okay. Starsha.
Ooh, backstab.
Backstab. Is it which way is it facing?
It facing doesn't matter, it's still a backstab.
You've got advantage because we're flanking.
Yeah. Because it's pincered. You're in flanking with Winter, so. They're definitely hits. Don't you also get sneak attack though?
Yeah, looks like it didn't roll it.
Yeah.
Well, I used a fancy.
She is the macro, or the, whatever you call it.
Yeah, the virtual tabletop character sheet.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
What do we roll this sneak attack then? Yeah, I'll just roll it again. Well, I don't know. How do I do it?
You can just roll sneak attack on D&D Beyond. Yeah, that looks right.
Can we change the fireball sound clip to firewall? No?
So, Most of that damage will go through. The psychic damage all definitely goes through. But the weapon damage itself seems to be halved. It is still enough to kill this thing. So for now, all ghosts are dead, or re-dead, or dead again. As long as concentration is maintained on that banishment. We
Well,
are out of combat.
for a minute. So yeah, as soon as this one dissipates, Winter's going to shout, "We've got maybe 50 seconds left before the other two show up. Are we fighting or are we leaving?"
I say we're leaving.
That's one.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Okay. That's two. Looks like we're going.
So we all move into the hallway beyond the door.
Before we leave, can I make a survival check to see if I can determine whether that door leads south to where those giants were? Kind of mentally mapping out where
Sure.
we've been.
Yep.
Nope.
You're not
I
sure.
rolled a 3.
It also heads south. You don't know if it connects up or if it goes somewhere else.
Yeah.
Oh, what did I get out of the look at my map?
Looking at your map, and make a survival check. I will end combat.
Because I was trying to look at that when that letter fell out.
Ooh.
You don't think this part of this dwarven city is on your map.
Okay.
You think this is probably... It's hard to say, but this almost feels older.
Okay.
So we are out of combat and safe, you think, for now. It is probably a good place to end it there.
Man alive, getting tougher.